staying safe and had a good Easter. This video is kind of like an impromptu video. My good friend Simon Michael Davies has been doing a lot of reading and doing some book reviews, and I kind of finished a book, but it's not a proper book. It's a comic book, which is Justice versus Masters of the Universe. This came to me late on Saturday via Hermes. It was like about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and it was only whenever I got the email to say your order has been delivered. I went, oh, I'll go down and get it. So I actually finished this in one. Fair enough, there's not that much in it, but normally I'll save it and do it like 2 days or whatever. But I just wanted to come on and briefly talk about this. Obviously, Injustice has the likes of, say, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, but you do see a lot of other DC heroes in it, such as the likes of Harley Quinn, Bane, briefly, and I can never say her name. Zendaya, is it? Again, I'm not really that well versed in the DC stuff. With I know more the likes of Flash, that kind of thing, Arrow, etc. So yeah, this is obviously to do with. This will contain spoilers, by the way, from this and the He-Man Thundercats one, which I will do a review on at some other stage, because I'm still waiting for a couple of graphic novels to arrive. Even though I have them in single form, I like reading them like this because it's a lot easier just to sit down with one book rather than having 6 or 19 books in front of you to open up, put back in, run the risk of ripping it or whatever. So this is set after the events of He-Man, the Master Universe versus Thundercats, where it's revealed that Prince Adam is He-Man, and obviously they know this in this here now, so Prince Adam's not really needed that much, even though his mother, Queen Marlena, says to him that, well, He-Man may be needed, but I still want to have my son, rather, because obviously they're two different people, very much like Clark Kent, Superman, two different personalities. And yeah, so Batman is kind of taken over by Brainiac and is kind of almost like sitting there and kind of advising people on what to do, but kind of a lot of things coming out of his head and whatever. Superman and Wonder Woman are kind of taking him captive, and obviously that's the Bruce Wayne Batman. You do have Damian Wayne, I think his name is, and he is leading the force against this here. So they all come to Eternia to seek He-Man. He-Man, because they feel that with his magic and stuff that could break Brainiac's spell. So they try and bring him, and they bring him, Teela and Orko, and Orko's magic actually works on Earth, whereas in Eternia it doesn't. It only works in backwards places. Earth is a pretty backwards place at the minute anyway. Yeah, but obviously you'll see Battle on Eternia with the likes of Evelyn and some of the other characters like Beastman, Too Bad. There's some wonderful art in here, which I'll show you in a minute. But Skeletor is actually working with Superman, but kind of advising him what to do. Go and get this person's shoes, go and do this. But he's kind of not. He's not his full powerful self like he normally is. He's a very withered old man walking around with like his stick, and then he says Shazam and turns into the mighty Skeletor. Once Superman has then beaten him, the Shazam power goes out of him, and later on, because Darkseid is kind of trying to take over Eternia, and then he aligns with the likes of the evil warriors, he then breaches Castle Grayskull and takes the magic orb, which then turns He-Man back into Prince Adam. And it's only whenever the Shazam powers sorry, I'm a bit croaky, it's the hay fever is playing me up something chronic today. But with the likes of then him turning into Prince Adam, the Shazam power then goes into Adam, and then he says Shazam and then turns into He-Man again. And it's only whenever they come back into Eternia to then defeat Darkseid, which is done quite well. And Superman then wants to find Lois and his unborn son, because Brainiac taken over him, and he killed Lois and their unborn son, which is something you don't expect Superman to ever do. But yeah, it was one. It was a story that whenever I first got the issue, I was like, I don't really know if I'm going to get into this. But once you have like a couple in front of you, that's why I try to read them once I have all the collection in front of me, so I can then go through it and read it all, and then try and get through it all in one sitting. So I have the post-it notes here just to briefly show you some of the art rather than me flipping through trying to find out where everything is. So we have this one here, which has He-Man here, and then Faker, which is just like the toys really. I really like that art. We do have this one here, which whenever Adam's going with them, you can see he's transforming into He-Man. You have like all the DC characters behind him there, which I thought was a really cool touch. He-Man then, whenever he's on Earth, Batman says to him all go get some sleep, but he wants to go and see Earth because obviously where his mother's from, and he encounters Bane, which he kind of just deflects a blow with his arm. And then we do have this one, which is Darkseid going to take over, on the way to take over Castle Grayskull, which has the likes of, say, Webster, Too Bad. We have Clawful there, Jitsu. You have Strong Arm, which I thought was pretty cool. I know you got Scareglow over there as well, and there was one more, I believe, which is whenever Supergirl comes back, she's then fighting with Too Bad and rips Too Bad in half, which I thought was very gory. At the back, you do have some of the art that Freddie E. Williams II did. It was really nice art. Tim Seeley obviously wrote the book as well. I should have said that at the start. There was one other part that I wanted to get to. I think it's at the end here. But once it's all said and done, then you do have that. Oh yeah, you do have that. You have Hordak here, so whether that's going to take you up another volume then of Injustice vs. Master Universe 2, or there's going to be Injustice and Master Universe versus the Evil Horde and whatever. But yeah, it's just a really good book. I went for a hardback one because it was actually cheaper on eBay than it was in the majority of places for the paperback. So I did get it quite well, obviously with the post being as it is. It took a couple of days for it to arrive, but I was happy that it gave me something to do on Saturday night. So I do have 3 other comic books to arrive, so I will hopefully review them once it comes. Stay tuned to the channel, obviously. If you're new here, hello. Make sure to leave a comment down below, hit like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the front page of my channel as well. If you're on your computer, you can then see some YouTubers that I would recommend that you check out because they've got great content. I will have another video up on Friday with my celebrity meets, which is just photos. If you would like to see the autographs, I'll have to probably do them in different stages, like maybe comics, wrestling stuff, and 8x10s, because there's quite a lot of them. So if you'd like to see that, leave a comment down below. So yeah, that was my review of Injustice vs. Master Universe. Really good book if you're into your DC stuff and know nothing of Master Universe. It won't overwhelm you. It'll be characters you don't know about, but it kind of brings you into that, you know. So even if you're a Master Universe fan, know nothing about DC, again, you know who the core people in it are, so that's good, you know. So yeah, give it a go, and yeah, I shall be back soon with another review on the channel. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time.